puso, MAHARLIKA. Pilipinas, handa nang magpakitang gilas. Ito ang liga ng Pilipina, takas bandera, walang mahina.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang MAHARLIKA. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
If you are a fan of outdoor and recreational activities, kilala nyo na po itong area in Montalban, Rizal, as we're coming to live dito po sa YNARES Center in Montalban, Rizal, as our semi-finals game number 2 is about to begin. Tagaytay Tol Patriots will hope to extend this kontra Batangas, New Zealand BLUEFIRE. Final game po natin, it is Discovery Perlas Rizal going up against San Juan Lady Knights. Good afternoon everyone who's watching us live on our various live stream channels on Solar Sports, YouTube, pati na rin po on Facebook. Welcome once again dito po sa Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Daphne Cristobal together with Sue Ali. And on the sidelines later on, makikibalita tayo galing kay Noah Sanchez. And Sue, etong ating unang game, no, it is gonna be a do-or-die showdown. Of course, if you're Batangas, gusto mo nang tapusin to ngayon na.
It's a very exciting day, Daphne, because today might be the day na malalaman na natin kung sinong maglalaban sa championship. So, abangan natin yan.
Pero ngayon, Sue, punta muna tayo dito sa ating updated playoff brackets.
Yeah, so as we can see, no, sa screens, on your screens, nasa semi-finals na po tayo. It's the Tagaytay Tol Patriots versus Batangas, the New Zealand Batangas. And then on second game, mamaya 6 p.m., we have San Juan versus Discovery. If mananalo si Batangas today, pasok na sila sa ating finals. And on our second game naman, if mananalo si Discovery Rizal, pasok na sila sa finals.
But right now, let's take a look. Pagbalikan muna natin itong naging ating semi-final showdown kung saan nanalo nga itong side ng Batangas 81-62. Two players stood out on that game. Afil Bernardino for Batangas, and we have Steph Berberabe with a double-double showing, pero triple-double itong si Afil Bernardino.
As always, no, Daphne, we can always rely on Afil Bernardino. Alam natin yan every game. But meron kasing hindi naglaro sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. And we're talking about Luisa San Juan. So malalaman natin ngayon because the team is more complete compared to the last game. Magiging malaking factor ito because alam naman natin kung paano makakontribute offensively si Luisa San Juan. So let's see kung ano magiging result ng game today.
But for more courtside stories on the side, Noah, what do you have for us?
Simula Monday hanggang Tuesday, hindi na nagpatinag itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots sa kanilang pag-iensayo para sa laro nila ngayong araw. Minabuti din ni Coach Tito Reyes na ayusin nga ang defense at ang shooting ng kanilang kupunan dahil dun daw sila nahirapan. Naramdaman din daw nila ang pagkawala ni Luisa San Juan dahil nga isa siyang threat sa kanyang shooting, outside shooting, at nabanggit din ito na inaasahan na sa kanyang pagbabalik ay dadalhin niya ang added fire na kailangan ng kanilang kupunan at inaasahan nila na ito ang magiging responda nila sa pag-iinit ng New Zealand BLUEFIRE. Kaya naman ngayon, ibibigay ko kayo sa ating kay Alvin Tanyada.
Magandang araw mga kaliga! We are here inside the YNARES Arena here in Montalban, Rizal for the 2025 Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League regular season, ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina. Broadcast live through Solar Sports. would like to welcome you back here inside the YNARES Arena here in Montalban, Rizal for the 2025 Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League regular season, ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipina, broadcast live through Solar Sports. It's our first game for our Wednesday doubleheader featuring game number 2 of the best of 3 semi-final round matchup between the New Zealand BLUEFIRE Batangas going up against the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Batangas holds a 1-0 lead in this series. May we now request both teams to please proceed to your respective benches. Let's now meet the starters. First, for the New Zealand BLUEFIRE, Batangas. Small forward from the University of the Philippines, number 29, RIZAL Lozada. Point guard from the Lyceum of the Philippines, number 18, Andrea Tonko. Two guard from De La Salle University, number 7, the sniper, Kate Castillo. Power forward from National University, number 13, Captain Do-It-All, April Bernardino. And at center from De La Salle University, number 10, the Snowstorm, Snow Peñaranda. Coaching Batangas is Cholo Villanueva, assistant coaches Chai Vergara and Emelia Vega. Team manager is Joe Arciga. Assistant team manager is Rosel Janicio. Team owners are Mr. Eric Alcampo, Anjoy Reyes, and Carlos Reyes. And now let's meet the starters for the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Small forward from the Far Eastern University, number 24, Dan Pasha. Center from National University, number 3, Sam Harada. Power forward from De La Salle University, number 43, the flamethrower, Luisa San Juan. Two guard from National University, number 12, the split assassin, Monique Del Carmen. And at point guard, from Westmont College, number 8, Kidlat Steph Barbarame. Coaching Tagaytay is Tito Reyes Jr., assistant coaches Rico Rivera, Christopher De Los Santos, Andy Lacson, Norman Manginaw, and Remy Cusard. Team managers Michael Francis Tolentino. Assistant team managers are Patrick Andre Tolentino and Eugene Herrera. Team owner is the Honorable Senator Francis Tol Tolentino. The officials for this match: Crew Chief Micah Balabala, first umpire Nino Barcenas, second umpire Gomer Robina, and fourth woman Ivy Rose Villar. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
Carry starting 5 on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Makakasama po natin the usual faces. Steph, we have Monique, Sam, Dan, and Luisa San Juan. Sa kabilang panig for Batangas, New Zealand BLUEFIRE, makakasama naman natin itong si Andrea, Kate, Snow, Riza, as well as Afril. This is our game number 2 para po sa ating semi-final showdown between New Zealand Batangas kontra ito pong Tagaytay Tol Patriots. On the momentum and in the upper hand itong side ng Batangas. But if you're Tagaytay Tol Patriots, you wanna make sure na hindi pa matatapos ang inyong journey this regular season for this afternoon. Once again, ako po si Daphne Cristobal with Sue Ali. Makakasama natin later on itong si Rinoa Sanchez. Quarter number 1 underway. Welcome back, Luisa San Juan.
Agad-agad, Daphne, no? no, na-mention nga natin kanina na this will be a different kind of game compared to the last game because Luisa San Juan is present. And ayan na nga, nagparamdam na agad siya.
Siyempre, triple-double showing itong si Afrel Bernardino.
Pero titin-triple team din siya dati.
Yun na nga no? So, sigurado na bantay sarado ang mangyayari sa isang Afrel Bernardino dito with some in-game adjustments. If you're Tagaytay Tol Patriots, looking for that back-to-back 3, but this time, that's gonna be short.
Good box out there coming from Riza, knowing that Steph is always there.
Kate Castillo on the other hand, that emergency pass resulting to a scramble. Jump ball po tayo. Ball possession arrow, meaning mananatili po ang bola sa Batangas.
It's nice that everyone is, really nakikita natin na talagang eager makakuha ng bola offensively and defensively.
Pero ito, pag-usapan din natin but right now, early, knocking down a 3-pointer as well, itong si Kate Castillo. But recalling, yung naging previous performance nila during game number 1, it was a massive lead para sa side ng Batangas. They were really convinced, na okay, amin to. Sa amin, ang slot, para sa ating game ng number 1 with that score of 81-62. Obviously, in terms of numbers, ganun din yung naging scenario.
Yes, and pinakita kasi ni New Zealand that game na talagang parang mas mature sila maglaro, mas veterano sila maglaro. The stats, numbers don't lie, and field goal percentage 40% and 3 points are 11 out of 33. So ngayon nakikita na naman natin na talagang bumubomba na naman ang New Zealand sa 3 points area.
Back-to-back 3-pointers here for Kate Castillo immediately. Yung 6 points na yun, all coming from her. As Kate Castillo with numerous international stints already. Trying to knock down another 3-pointer top of the key. That will be a miss. They go to Lozada. Kicks it out. They fire for another 3-pointer. Wouldn't work. Steph will be securing it for Tagaytay.
Steph being all over the place. Daphne talagang offensively, defensively, rebound, offense. Lahat nandiyan si Steph.
Steph Berabe knocking down that step back jumper. Creating this just a 1-point lead para sa side ng Batangas, New Zealand. Again, field goal opportunities for Batangas. They had 40% from the field, but Tagaytay only.
Compared to 29% ni Tagaytay. But, this game is very different game. 3 minutes pa lang, pero 1-point lead lang ang kalamangan ng New Zealand.
Still a long way to go here in chapter number 1. Steph has it. They go to Pasha. Knocks down a floater. That would work. Opportunity once more. Tonko leading the way. Bounce it off. And Afrel Bernardino scoring her first bucket.
It was an NU connection there coming from Tonko and Afrel. A basic pick and roll. Pero kung si Afrel ba naman yung papasahan mo, kahit tatlo bantay niyan, makakashoot yan.
San Juan. Nope. Also, sorry miss there for Sam Harada. So, several chances para dito sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots but just unable to convert.
Nakikita natin na parang minamadali ni Tagaytay yung bola, yung tira, yung pasa. It will not help kasi sayang may mga open shots pero since minamadali siya, medyo sumasablay.
So far, early on, Batangas was able to knock down 2 3-pointers courtesy of Kate Castillo and 1 para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Galing naman kay Luisa San Juan. So for Batangas, the triple-double showing of Afrel Bernardino becoming a threat for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. But we couldn't just discredit din yung naging performance ni Kate Castillo, knocking down her third one, 100% efficiency so far for Kate Castillo. And that leaves Coach Tito to call for an early timeout. That's gonna be her third three-pointer. That is our Akari three-point shot of the quarter. Kate Castillo, 9 points early in chapter number 1.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito
Daphne, Sue, ayon nga kay Coach Cholo Villanueva, ang layunin nila ngayong laro ay to still limit the performance of the core players of the Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Ayan nga sila Steph Berberabe at Monique Del Carmen, at naging maganda rin daw ang scoring nitong si Justin Domingo, kaya babantayan rin ito. Inaasahan din nila itong pagbabalik ni Luisa San Juan, kaya mas lalo pa nilang pinaigting ang kanilang offensive strategy. Ladies?
If you're Batangas, the challenge here is really consistency. As much as possible, you would want to end things this afternoon and make sure that we will not be extending to game number 3. But right after that timeout, foul committed on the side of Batangas, leaving Sam Harada to have some shots from the free throw area. Just unable to get any opportunity there. Steph also misses. Third chance. Sam Harada would love to score underneath. Almost halfway through chapter number 1, Lozada will be manning the offense for Batangas. They're up here by 4. Bernardino has it, going up against Harada, escaping her defender. Getting that offensive rebound, kicks it out to Lozada. Fourth three-pointer for Batangas. This time, it will come from Lozada.
You know, on the side of Tagaytay, knowing that the New Zealand hit 11 out of 33 last game, they should have been more careful na makashoot on the three-point area si New Zealand, because we know their capability. But it doesn't seem happening in this game because umuulan ng 3 points on the side of NZ.
Despite several chances in terms of those offensive rebounds, still having a hard time to convert itong side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. They're behind by 7. And that went in and out, but Afril was there for that basket and 1.
2 versus 1, Daphne, and Afril just flying. Wow.
As you see that miss from beyond the arc, but Afril Bernardino cleaning up that miss and even absorbing that contact for a chance to complete a 3-point play. Afril Bernardino scored triple-double last game, 14 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists. But even 4 blocks, that goes to show why she is our MVP during our inaugural season o nung invitationals, and even completing that bonus point. And that would mean 10-point lead po para sa Batangas, New Zealand. Sam Harada with that screen. Second opportunity still wouldn't go.
Again, Daphne, no, I think I can see na the Tagaytay is really in a hurry making the shot.
10 seconds to shoot para sa mga nakaputi. Kate Castillo with 3 3-pointers earlier. Asking for a screen, granted. This time navigates her way in. Still 100% efficiency in terms of her field goals. Talking about itong si Kate Castillo, knocks down that J. Itong si Steph Berberabe. $11 points for Kate Castillo early on here in chapter number 1. Torres. Second 3-pointer. Lozada only averaging 4.8 points per game, but right now she has 6. Sam Natural, on the other hand, coming off the bench para sa larong ito. 11 points pa rin ang hinahabol dito. Torres, they go to Kate. That will be her first miss. And Pringle just absorbing contact.
Everyone is really scrambling to get the ball, Daphne. We can see na talagang lahat rebound and very effective yung 3-point play na pinibigay nila kay Kate Castillo.
That was our active assist of the quarter in chapter number 1. That's Sprinkle Fabruada knocking down her first attempt from the charity stripe. Again for Pring, also played for National University Lady Bulldogs, was part of the Gallery's Tower Sky Risers during our invitationals. Makes it 2 out of 2, biggest lead already a dozen para sa Batangas, 24-11. Correction, 13-point lead po. Bouncing it off. Etong si Domingo. Justin Domingo with her first 3-pointer here. Kicks it out. MG Kalang knocks down. Nope. Stepher Barabe getting the defensive rebound. Escaping 2 women right in front of her. Went coast to coast. Pushing foul for coming from MG Kalang. That's gonna be her first, but Kate Castillo will have to rest with her immediate 11-point showing on the side of Batangas. Again, they're up here. For our updated score, this is just a 10-point game. Makes 1 out of 2 for Steph Berberabe. That will leave Steph as a top scorer so far for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Meron siyang 5 points so far. Last touch para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots, kaya manatili sa Batangas ang bola.
That's one of the evident difference of Tagaytay and New Zealand. See, New Zealand talagang meron silang nirarun na play and everyone's like working to do and to execute that play. Compared to Tagaytay,
although the navigation went short for Barikit. But second chance for Batangas. Fabruada with a bump. But the foul will be called against Monique Del Carmen.
good acknowledgement there from Afril, no? It's nice to have a player that hindi lang kayang shoot, but kaya ring pumasa. And it was a good pass.
That's our Eurotex monoblock. Power rebound of the quarter. Bawal ang marupok courtesy of Justin Domingo. Second time that Pring Fabrawada will be sent in the charity stripe, and it's someone that you wouldn't want to shoot some shots from the free throw area. Earlier, she had 2 out of 2. Let's see if she could duplicate that one. Yep, 4 out of 4 para kay Pring Fabrawada in the charity stripe. Justin Domingo goes to Luisa San Juan. Luisa has it. And she'll make it.
It was nice recognition there. Luisa knowing that Aming is a mismatch and inatake niya, and she was able to post her up.
A minute and 15 seconds remaining here. The first 10 minutes of this ball game. MG Kalang asking for it. Nice defense from Claude Santos. MG Kalang!
Such a smooth layup there, Daphne. Kahit na taliwas yung paa niya, talaga namang pasok ang tira.
Nice penetration there para kay MG Kalang. It isn't a solo gaming. If you're Batangas, New Zealand, BLUEFIRE, anyone na pinapasok kayo ni Coach Cholo could contribute. MG Kalang wasting no chance. 3-point play completed. Justin Domingo kontra Pring Fabrawada. Siya ngayon ang magtatawag ng play. Nice cut kay Claude pero nabitawan ng bola. Sa kanila pa rin. Luisa San Juan kicks it out. They go to Claude. Right off the buzzer, but that wouldn't work. 35 seconds remaining. Up by a dozen. Itong Batangas, 29-17. Pring. That jumper. No. Second chance. Pring. Kisses it off the glass.
It's becoming an easy basketball for the New Zealand. You know, if you can't run the play, then I'll just do quick drive and kick. And it's so effective.
6 points for Pring Fabrawada early on here in chapter number 1. 4 out of 4 from a charity stripe. And getting a field goal points rather earlier. 14-point lead, which Batangas is holding on with final 5 seconds. Monique got fake, but Luisa San Juan will be having 2 shots.
You know, I feel like the Tagaytay Tol Patriots is feeling the pressure in this game because kailangan talaga nilang manalo para magkaroon pa ng chance to be in the finals. Because if NZ wins, wala na silang chance. But, you know, yung pressure talagang na kay Tagaytay, kailangan talaga nilang manalo to still have a chance. And we can feel it inside the court, we can feel it here, but, you know, maaga pa naman, it's just the first quarter.
2.4 seconds remaining here. And the game clock winding down early on. Pero mas makakahinga po itong side ng New Zealand BLUEFIRE Batangas as they are up here by 14 points, 31-17. Immediately showing a commanding lead if you are Batangas. But taking a look at our first quarter highlights.
Yeah, nakikita natin, no, talagang yung effort, especially 3 points, Daphne. Ang dami and hindi lang isang tao yung kayang mag 3 points sa NZ. And then the Tagaytay is really hindi masyadong nagro-run ng play. I felt like they were choosing the more on drive and kick plays compared to the NZ that talagang really yung plays nila ay well coordinated.
But here at the end of our chapter number 1, 31-17 po ang ating score.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
That's our Hotel Sogo family fan of the game. At nakakatawa po na kahit nandito tayo sa YNARES Center in Montalban, medyo malayo po ang ating venue, but still some supporters really allowing itong ating Women's MAHARLIKA Pilipinas Basketball League to be supported by their families, by their friends, making sure na may mga taga-support tayo para sa ating Final Four showdown. Second quarter underway. Third opportunity, still a miss. Would there be a fourth? Battle for the loose ball. And Batangas will be taking on. Again po, second quarter, still after Cristobal here with Sue Ali and Rinoa Sanchez on the side. Second chance for Batangas. Torres, nasa kanya. Binigay kay Barikit. Aquino with the 3. No. Steph has it. Second chance. Luisa San Juan knocks down. Miss chance. Luisa San Juan committing a foul here. Meaning to say, Barikit. So Christy Barikit will be shooting a pair from the charity stripe. Still a 14-point lead, but unable to convert yet, both of these squads, but also early fouls being committed here for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. So right now, Justin Domingo will rest for quite some time, and we were talking about Sam Harada, who's now part of the starting 5. During the first few games in the elimination round, she has been earning her minutes para kay Coach Tito Reyes. But in the latter part, Sue, naging malaking tulong siya para sa side in terms of scoring inside the paint, which is the strength of Sam.
Yes, because yung observation nga natin kay Tagaytay, no, they're fully equipped sa guard and sa shooting guard position, but need pa nila ng more big guys. And I'm not yet seeing Chuchi Paraiso inside. We wonder why.
But right now, lamang pa rin po itong side ng Batangas, 34-17. A quick time lang tayo.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
All smiles dito po, and enjoying our games to the WMPBL or SmileCom is brought to you by Smile 360 Dental. So visit nyo po yung mga branches natin sa Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora. We also have in Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong with their Laguna branch opening in just a month. More than 10 branches po ang meron itong ating Smile Dental Smile 360. And after that timeout, aga, nagpatawag nga ng quick talk itong si Coach Tito Reyes for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Nagawa ng bola. Opportunity once more for Batangas, although MG Galang will be called for steps. She hesitated in that last play. (33-19), still in a 14-point lead itong Batangas, but Rinoa has a report for us.
The road here for today's game of the Tagaytay Tol Patriots has been full of bumps and challenges, literally and figuratively. Nakwento nga ni Coach Tito Reyes na muntik nang hindi makaabot ang kanilang coaching staff sa laro ngayong hapon dahil nasiraan ang kanilang poster sa gitna ng SLEX. Pero hindi naman daw ito naging handlang, kaya nag-book na lang daw sila ng grab para lang makarating dito. Take note, an hour before the game. Can the team's strong-willed and determination to fight reward them another game in the league? Let's watch it out. Now back to Daphne and Sue.
It is gonna be a harder challenge right now, as this is an early 14-point lead which Batangas was able to establish. If you're the coaching staff, you would want that sacrifice, almost being late here on the venue. After that, unfortunately, no, nasiraan nga yung kanilang coaster. You want that na maging worth it in today's game.
But we still, we still commend their grit na talagang sumipot pa rin kahit na malilate sa call time or malilate sa, makapag-prepare, makukulangan ng time to prepare. It's still the sportsmanship and the eagerness to win that reflects sa team. So it's nice that we can see that.
So after resting early on for Kate Castillo, was able to contribute 11 points early. Lahat yun nangyari lang in chapter number 1. She will return for Batangas. She is the current top scorer for New Zealand. Bernardino knocks it down, kicks it out. Fourth three-pointer. Kate Castillo with less than 30 seconds entering here in the second quarter.
Hindi na kailangan magpainit, Daphne. Kahit malamig pa galing sa bench, wala.
At ngayon, kinuha pa yung defensive rebound na yon. 14 points for Kate Castillo. Three-pointers. 4 rather. Para kay Kate Castillo. Torres naman. Even those rebounds. Second opportunities. Nanggagaling para sa side ng Batangas. Make that third. As Queenie Aquino will be shooting a pair from the line.
If I am Kate Castillo or Aming Torres, I would love to shoot outside. Bakit? Because kita mo naman yung mga rebounder ko sa ilalim, yung mga tagakuha ko ng bola.
As you see, our Akari 3-point shot of the quarter, ika-4 na po yan para sa isang Kate Castillo. At still ongoing ang ating first half. That's Queenie Aquino on the side of New Zealand BLUEFIRE Batangas. Some words whispered by Afril Bernardino, one of the veterans for Batangas, who scored a triple-double showing last game. That's gonna be short. Tagaytay Tol Patriots just able to convert here in the second chapter. One field goal pa lang courtesy of Sam Harada earlier, with that dish coming from Steph Berberabe. Nice play, but masyadong malalim na itong si Monique. Torres knocks down a 3. Hoisting that one up. Nice screen coming from Sam. Pero na double team itong si Steph. Babalik sa kanya ang bola. Steph from the elbow. That would work. Finally, some contributions as well on the other end. Para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Escaping, goes nearer, knocks down a J from the elbow. 36-23, timeout tayo.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
Aabante po ng 13 points itong Batangas. Earlier, it was a 15-point lead, but Steph Barbarabe was able to knock down a jumper, cutting the lead by just 13 with 4 minutes and 49 seconds.
We're seeing Camille Claro for the first time inside the court.
Kate Castillo with that fake knocks on a 3. Mukhang pasa pala yun kay April Bernardino.
Nice pass.
It's gonna be 7 points for April. 7 points and 7 rebounds. Mukhang watch out tayo for double-double showing dito for April Bernardino. Pasha to Sam, nabasa ni April. 4 minutes na nalalabi po sa ating chapter number 2. Snow Peñaranda, welcome to the scoring board.
It's a nice recognition as well. Yung bantay niya si Pasha lang, and na alam niya na kayang-kaya niyang i-back down si Pasha.
That pass, Pasha trying to contribute some points, but that will be a sorry miss. This is already a 17-point lead. Biggest one. Camille Claro, that dish. Great recognition to April Bernardino against Del Carmen and Pasha.
What a pass there coming from Camille Claro. You know, the vision that she has. Simula bata pa siya, ganyan na yung vision niya sa basketball.
9 points and 8 rebounds for April Bernardino. Meanwhile, Steph Barbarabe will be scoring her 12-point right after the 3-pointer. April kontra Pasha. April unstoppable underneath.
You know, if you are trying to defend April or Snow, hindi talaga kaya na isang tao lang eh. There should be a help side waiting or a help side na nakaabang on the side kung saan iikot either of the two.
That's our active assist of the quarter. And no doubt, you would love to feed April Bernardino underneath. April Bernardino so far, not sure if this is the updated score though. 9 points, 8 rebounds. No, that's gonna be her 11th point. 11 and 8. Snow Peñaranda, nice defense. Pero may opportunity pa muli. Fifth three-pointer. Kate Castillo setting up the standards in terms of those outside shots para sa side ng Batangas. Couple of misses. So that's gonna be our carry 3-point shot of the quarter. 15 points. All from beyond the arc. Timeout tayo.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika.
Early confidence from beyond the arc we saw para dito sa Splash Sister, Kate Castillo. 5 3-pointers on this game. But we are seeing an emotional Monique Del Carmen here for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. I wonder what's happening on the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots. It is not every day that we see emotional players here. But going back to that 3-pointer by Kate Castillo, just last March, she actually won against Sabrina Ionescu, but we gotta credit the three-pointer as well coming from Justin Domingo for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Again, itong si Kit Castillo, she won in that three-point shootout when Sabrina Ionesco was here. Even against Sabrina, siya yung nagwagi doon. Imagine, you went up against a WNBA premier sharpshooter. Doon yun sa Show Her Love Finals. But as we see, April Bernardino on the other hand, several three-point play completed here. Hindi man outside shot na three-pointers, but really not wasting those bonus shots. Batangas would love how they started itong laro ito.
Yun yung nakakatakot sa Team Daphne na kahit anong ibigay mo, labas, loob, kaya nilang sumut.
Seth, sidestep move. Nice D courtesy of Snow Peñaranda. 21 po ang kalamangan dito ng Batangas. So your thoughts on the side of the Tol Patriots right now? Step backs. Step back, but di pa rin yung gagana. Knocks down na 3 for Monique. Di pa rin. Opportunity once more for the Tol Patriots. But Luisa San Juan missing the three-pointer. But Monique, unfortunately, currently down here for the Tol Patriots. It seems like she's holding on to her breath, pero all goods. She was able to stand up on her feet. Meanwhile, Coach Cholo having the liberty to rotate his players. Luisa, gandang depensa galing kay Rhea Sanchez. So, numbers wise, no, kikita natin in terms of field goal. Grabe na rin yung conversion talaga ng Batangas. 44% with Tagaytay, only limited to 31 right now.
And for me, the reason is, ang magaling kasi silang bumasa ng mismatch. And alam nila kung kailan dapat ipasa, kailan dapat i-shoot. Hindi sila nagmamadali. Compared to Tagaytay Tol Patriots, na every shot is, a rush shot. So, nahihirapan silang convert. And another thing is, alam na nga ni Tagaytay na hindi nila kaya ng one-on-one, yung mga players like Afril, like Snow, wala pa rin humihelp on the side ng kanilang teammates. And if you really, alam mo yun, pag alam mo na sa sarili mo na hindi talaga kaya ng one-on-one, then you should have plan B, which is to help. And kaya talagang lumulobo yung scoring dito ni NZ because, everyone can just attack anyone from Tagaytay and be able to get that basket. So, well, let's see kung what will happen next. First half pa lang naman, but medyo mahirap maka-recover sa ganito kalaking kalamangan.
Yep, and so far, masasabi nating absent in terms of scoring itong si Monique Del Carmen. That's probably the reason why she's a bit emotional earlier. Unable to convert yet. That corner 3, still a miss.
You can see, Daphne, talagang minamadali talaga nila yung tira eh. I don't know if it's because gusto nila na wala pang defense or, well, it's open naman. Pero ang tendency kasi ng forced and, quick shot is yung wala ka pang balanse, wala ka pa sa tamang pwesto, wala pang tamang puwersa. So, yun yung nakita ko nangyayari because they're having open shots but makikita natin na talagang medyo minamadali yung mga tira. both 3 points and even yung mga sa ilalim.
But Justin Domingo last game, she scored 19 points. Meanwhile, Monique Del Carmen chipped in 11 points. We can also say that Monique is the missing link so far para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. We only have 25 seconds here in the second chapter. Let's say hi kay Coach Ron Cruz watching us live dito po sa WMPBL. Steph with that J miss. 10 segundo. Luisa poise up a triple, no. Third chance for the Tol Patriots. Second remaining. Game clock. Naubusan ng oras. Itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots even securing that offensive rebound. Hindi lang nakuha yung finish na gusto nila. Meanwhile, Batangas, they're really setting up a good beginning here in the first half. 51-31 as we see itong ating second quarter highlights.
Batangas New Zealand is really playing like a team, you know. Talaga namang good passes on each and every one, good rebounds. Kahit magmintes, they still get the ball, they still pass the ball to everyone, to each and every one. It's a good example of teamwork. It's a good example of team basketball. On the other hand, you know, kaya pa ng Tol to eh. It's just the defense for me. They need to know when to help, especially when defending Snow Peñaranda and Afril Bernardino.
20-point lead po para sa side ng Batangas, 51-31.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Lamang po by 20 points itong side ng Batangas, 51-31 at the end of our first two quarters. In a commanding lead nga po itong side ng Batangas, led by Kate Castillo with her 5 3-pointers. But also, we have some contributions. Let us never forget na meron silang Afril Bernardino manning the offense, directing them, showing her veteran moves for Batangas, numbers-wise.
Numbers-wise, we can see that talagang 3 points and the field goal attempts yung tumalo dito sa first half sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. You know, 44% versus 27%. 36% on the 3 points area versus 22%. Rebounds were the same. Assist, hindi nagkakalayo. Turnovers, hindi nagkakalayo. You know, hindi lang talaga pumapasok yung mga tira dito ni Tagaytay Tol Patriots because again, based on my observation, minamadali nila yung tira, hindi na masyadong nasiset ng maayos yung players, kaya nahihirapang makashoot. Kahit malayo, malapit, medyo kinakapos dito yung Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Compared to the New Zealand, talagang firm and well-balanced, well-organized yung mga play nila. Kaya they're now giving us 44% in the 2 points area and 36% in the 3 points area, courtesy of none other than Kate Castillo.
Kate Castillo so far the top scorer for Batangas, knocking down 17 points. Meanwhile, Afril Bernardino with an immediate double-double showing 14 points and 10 rebounds, followed by Praying Fabruada. Sa kabilang panig, Steph Berberabe with 12, Justin Domingo with 8, and Luisa San Juan with 5.
Yeah, the usual numbers that we're seeing, no? Wala pang Snow Peñaranda dito sa top scorers, no? But we can see her impact inside the game, those one-on-one plays, those one-on-one backdowns. And on Tagaytay Tol Patriots, we're missing a lot of people in that scoreboard. We have Monique Del Carmen, we have Chuchi Paraiso, we have Cham Natural that we are not seeing yet inside. Oh no, Cham Natural, we saw her but wala pang nasushoot in this time of the game. So, maaga pa, we still have the second half in this game and we really hope to, you know, the Tagaytay Tol Patriots to bounce back in this game.
As you see our Hotel Sogo family fans of the game, I'm assuming one of the moms of our players right now in this semi-final showdown between Tagaytay Tol Patriots kontra itong side ng Batangas during the semi-finals, game number 1 immediately. Nagwagi nga po itong New Zealand BLUEFIRE Batangas 81-62 to 62, but that separation most likely happened during the second half. Pero abang-abang lang po tayo as the WMPBL Developmental League will happen very soon. Stay tuned for more updates po on our Facebook, pati na rin po on Instagram. We'll be posting po, no, since magkakaroon nga po tayo ng 19 under kung di ako nagkakamali. So imagine, you're just high school players, even incoming college students, I'm assuming, and then you'll be having this developmental league kung saan bibigyan po kayo ng opportunities ng doors para i-showcase ang inyong talent as female ballers, as girls basketball players. At magandang pathway po ito pag-enter nyo ng college all the way, hopefully magdire-diretso up until our regular season in the WMPBL. Of course, we would like to say hi as well to our hardworking commissioner, Coach Heidi Ong, Commissioner Heidi Ong, ating president of course, Coach John Calios, who's continuously working together to give opportunities po para sa ating mga basketball players, mga kababaihang basketball players, para tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang maging career.
Gusto lang din nating batian, Daphne, yung one of our analysts / anchor, si Justin, ng happy birthday.
Yup,
I
belated.
saw on his Instagram na nag-birthday siya kahapon, if I'm not mistaken.
Belated happy birthday
Happy
to one of
birthday.
our colleagues, Justin Alfonso. Quarter number 3 underway. Daphne Cristobal here with Sue Ali and Rinoa Sanchez on the sidelines as again opening the third quarter with a bang. Etong si Afril Bernardino. Second chance para sa Tagaytay. Corner 3 for Luisa San Juan.
It's a good start, no, Daphne? It's a good start for both teams, giving us that energy, that wanting to win mentality.
That was a fifth three-pointer para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots earlier. But for Luisa, that's gonna be her second one on this ball game. You go to Steph, top scorer. That's her favorite move. Escaping a defender, goes near, and the jumper from the line.
Alam mo, naisip ko lang, Daphne, no, we miss the crowd of Tagaytay Tol Patriots, no? Because they have one of the most energizing crowd audience in this league. And parang wala masyadong mga representative for today. But nandiyan naman ang mga players and ang families ng players.
Finally, a conversion we were waiting for coming from Monique Del Carmen. Her first on this game. She could be the missing link para sa side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. No Peñaranda looking to respond. But that defensive rebound, nakuha ni Luisa San Juan.
Good stops here, giving the binibigay sa atin ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. They're coming alive in this quarter.
Andrea Tonko with a dish to Lozada, called for steps unfortunately. To see this, Uratex monoblock power rebound of the quarter, bawal ang marupok. Kukunin yan ni Luisa San Juan. para sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. 15 points. Better showing here for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Binigay kay Steph Nabasa ni Lozada. Great anticipation on that offense.
Sumobra lang ng konti ang takbo doon ni Rica Lozada. But good effort there. Because kung hindi niya yun na-intercept, it should have been, you know, an easy basket there for the Tagaytay Tol Patriots.
You know, rebounds-wise, we're only tied at 28. So you would see that nagiging maalat lang talaga din yung offense
Yes,
kumbaga nitong
correct.
side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Because even in our points in the paint, New Zealand having 20 of Tagaytay with 16. So hindi naman siya nagkakalayo. It only matters in terms of scoring.
Yes.
As we see our carry 3-point shot of the quarter, Luisa San Juan with that corner 3-pointer for the Tol Patriots.
Yun nga, no, nasabi nga natin, Daphne, kanina na it's a matter of hindi lang talaga na-shoot yung mga tira nila kanina.
Couple of misses. That's gonna be a foul. That would be against No Peñaranda.
Versus Steph Berberabe.
Yeah.
Look how strong that girl is. You know, kahit na alam niya na ang lalaki ng nasa ilalim, talagang nakikipagpalitan siya ng muka para makakuha ng bola.
Fearless is how you would love to describe Steph Berberabe, especially with that reinforcement for the Tol Patriots. Lozada. Sorry, miss with that layup. Dan Pasha has it. Strong beginning here in the third chapter for the Tol Patriots. Favorite move. She wouldn't miss if you're Steph Berberabe. Of course, that is our former Senator Francis Tolentino. As always, present po yan, always in attendance. Para sa kumparan ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots, they're looking to bounce back here in the second half. Chance muli para sa Tol Patriots. Monique, nasa kanya ang bola. Monique Del Carmen. Finally, another one. This is how we want the Tagaytay Tol Patriots to respond here in the third quarter after being behind by 21 points right now. Just an 11-point lead as Monique Del Carmen will be scoring her 4th point, forcing Coach Cholo to call an early timeout.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika.
On the side of Tagaytay Tol Patriots, there are some players who we are seeing less of playing minutes, one of which is Chuchi Paraiso. When we asked the team why she hasn't had the chance to play today, they mentioned that it was just the coach's decision. During the halftime, the coach emphasized on their team that they need to stick with their coach's plan. They should focus more on what is happening inside the court than putting their mind outside. Balik sa inyo, Daphne and Sue.
The coach's plan is evidently being shown here in the second half. At dahil po dyan, meron tayong 14-4 run led by Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Kanina nakita natin sumagot itong si April Bernardino. Pero agad-agad na magre-reply ang isang Luisa San Juan with a 3-pointer. Pero nasayang ang tsansa.
Biglang nagising, Daphne, ang katawang lupa ng players ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots.
Although, Kate Castillo will be spoiling that run for Tagaytay Tol Patriots.
That's her 6th tonight. Makakailan kaya ang isang Kate Castillo?
20 puntos para sa Kate Castillo at nakakalahati pa lang tayo ng third quarter. Gandang agaw galing kay Lozada. Castillo naman. No look pass kay Snow Peñaranda. Chance to complete a 3-point play for Snow.
Good teamwork again is ang pinapakita sa atin ng New Zealand.
And that's gonna be our active assist of the quarter. Kate Castillo to Snow Peñaranda. May tsansa para makuha ang 3-point play.
You know, even though we can see that Kate Castillo is in the place kung saan siya huling nakashoot ng 3 points, she still chose to pass the ball to a, you know, nearer teammate in the basket. A very, very nice showing of a teamwork sa isang team.
5th point para kay Snow Peñaranda. But if you will combine the contribution of Kate Castillo and Afril Bernardino on this game, 40 points manggagaling sa kanila dahil meron na silang tig-20 ngayon. Monique went for that J. DB Mintis. Itong si Monique Del Carmen. A brand new beginning here in the third quarter for Monique Del Carmen. That's gonna be her 6th point. Knocking down another 3, unable to get that friendly bounce itong si Lozada, pero may cleanup job para sa isang Snow Peñaranda.
Hindi mo pwedeng iwanan yung Snow Peñaranda unattended sa ilalim ng ring because, you know, she will fly to get the ball.
Luisa San Juan secures the offensive rebound with a second chance. Hoys up a triple. Strong. This is an 18-point lead. Kanina 11 points na lang hinahabol dito ng Tol Patriots, but right after the timeout called by Coach Cholo, nag-ibang ihip ng hangin. 5 seconds to shoot. Nauubusan na sila ng oras dito. Nice defense for the Tol Patriots. 3 minutes and 13 seconds here in chapter number 3. Luisa San Juan goes one-on-one. Ni Mintis. Afril will be directing the offense for the women in white. Afril, one-hander, still would work.
Again, you can't leave those girls without a help side. And hindi pa tayo na-figure out ngayon ng Tagaytay na they really need to help if it's Afril or if it's Snow that is driving inside the paint. Because mahirap silang bantayan one-on-one.
Just like that.
We're back to 20.
Yep, we're back at 20 again during the first half. Tagaytay was trying to catch up, but the third quarter run, nagkaroon nga ng 11-2 na takbo. Itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots, pagkatawag ng timeout ni Coach Cholo, agad sumagot itong Batangas. So back to a 20-point deficit. That reverse, way too strong. Pasha. Steph Berberabe. Against 2.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Daphne. Yung mga players na alam mong mahirap bantayan mag-isa, you double team it. And, you know, you double team it, you try to help side, and they just, mabibitawan na lang nila yung bola.
But right now, already double-double itong si Steph Berberabe. 16 points, 10 rebounds. With his 22 points and 10 rebounds naman ng isang Afril Bernardino. As Pasha will be converting here. It's gonna be your first one for Dan Pasha. 3 points and 7 rebounds. A minute and 15. Afril navigates her way in, kicks it out. Dito kay Torres, knocks down a 3-pointer.
Kanina pa natin sinasabi, Daphne, kahit sinong patirahin mo sa New Zealand can really make that basket.
Another opportunity here. No look pass. Dan Pasha.
Medyo natakot doon si Pasha to drive in front of Afro Bernardino, but it's a good thing na it was a foul.
It's gonna be our Academy 3-point shot of the quarter. Muli, Batangas. Nagpapaulan ng 3-pointers dito. And in that sequence, that is a first bucket for Torres. On the other hand, Pasha, 2 shots from the line. Less than a minute na nalalabit dito sa ating third quarter. And just like that, nagtabla tayo in terms of scoring so far with 19 here in this third quarter run. MG Kalang goes to Barikit. Christy. Walang foul na itatawag doon.
Good defense there coming from Justin Domingo.
Monique Del Carmen. Second chance, binigay kay Claude. 18 points ang hinahabol nila. But they only have 13 seconds remaining here in chapter number 3. Christy. Gandang cut galing kay MG Kalang.
Nice recognition there and good positioning coming from MG Kalang, knowing that, you know, that spot will be free.
Few minutes that Tagaytay Tol Patriots tried to answer back. Batangas was quick to adjust and remind themselves that they want to go home with a win for today as we see our third quarter highlights.
It's still a game of Afril Bernardino, Snow Peñaranda, and Kate Castillo on the 3 points. Dagdag pa natin yung aming Torres na talaga namang lumalaban din sa 3 points area. You know, but kudos to the Tagaytay Tol Patriots na talagang they showed us na kaya nilang humabol, kaya nilang umiscore, kaya nilang makashoot. It's a matter of medyo mahihirapan lang because isang quarter na lang ang nalalabi sa game na ito.
72-52, still a 20-point game at the end of quarter 3.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Our Smile Cam is brought to us by Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta. They also have an Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Pandaluyong with their Laguna branch opening in November. Head coach Tito Reyes for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. They gotta plan out well in the final 10 minutes of this game, as currently they are behind by 20. Final 10 minutes of this ball game underway. During the third quarter run, both teams chipped in 21 points on a show. But this is all business in the final 10 minutes. As Chuchi Paraiso seen for the first time, second time rather here on this ball game. Let's see how she will try to also help out itong Tagaytay Tol Patriots. "16 points and 10 rebounds for Steph Berberabe here. Go to Steph. Although Torres will be called for a foul. So just when we're talking about how identical the numbers were earlier, again, that's our hard-working president here in the WMPBL, Boss John Calios, supporting our WMPBL semi-final showdown, Game 2. Shoutout na rin tayo, syempre, kila Zia and Zane Calios for sure, watching us also here. And their mom, syempre. Lagi din very supportive, no? Yung wife ni Boss John. Not just with their kids, but even here in the WMPBL. That's Queenie Aquino.
Yeah, gusto ko lang idagdag na we want to thank them because if it wasn't for them, from them, wala tayo dito. Hindi natin na masasaksihan ang galing ng mga women's basketball player in the Philippines.
Still a long way to go here in the fourth. This is our semi-final showdown between Batangas and Tagaytay. Eyeing to secure that final spot for our regular season of the WMPBL.
You know, hindi na kailangan umiscore dito ng New Zealand, no? They just need to defend if they want to maintain the score. They just need to keep on defending, make stops. Pero syempre, hindi naman papayag si Coach Cholo na hindi sila makaka-shoot on their end.
And Justin Domingo, we scoring another bucket here. Justin with 9 points and 6 rebounds for the Tol Patriots. Batangas escaping that trap coming from Tagaytay. Torres to Barikit. Jump ball lang itatawag.
You know, Tagaytay Tol Patriots really need to start on defense. They need to make stops to be able to convert on the other end of the basketball court.
1.5 seconds para makatira itong side ng Batangas. No and short.
It's not a good sign, and ito na yung kailangang i-take advantage ni Tagaytay Tol Patriots, those free throws, and that way they are killing the New Zealand's momentum, and ito na yung parang break nila to be able to catch up dito sa Kalamangan.
Steph Berberabe with a double-double showing here for the Tol Patriots. So far, 16 points, 10 rebounds for Steph Berberabe. Pero 18 points pa rin ang hinahabol nila dito. Torres from the elbow. No. Battle for the loose ball. Aquino secures it for the women in white. MG Kalang, top of the key. Luisa San Juan will be securing it.
Good defense there coming from Barikit. But on the other end, turnover naman. Sayang.
That's going to be our Uratex monoblock power rebound of the quarter, courtesy of Luisa San Juan. For San Juan, that is her third rebound for the Tol Patriots. The journey of the Tagaytay Tol Patriots, looking back how they started off with really big challenge during the elimination round, found their footing with that reinforcement. Noong naidagdag dito si Steph Berberabe. And just a snap, those changes happened for this team. She was the missing puzzle for Tagaytay Tol Patriots. But right after that, getting their rhythm, they also stumbled quite some time in the elimination round. But they were able to escape kontra Pangasinan during that quarterfinal showdown. Kaya sila ang napunta dito sa ating Final Four. And with those struggles, they literally climbed their way to the top. Hindi naging madali para sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots, and you would want them to showcase that here in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Those sacrifices. But if you're Batangas, they've been really on top ever since. They've been a threat. That's how this team initiated or started this regular season led by Coach Cholo.
Coach Cholo always say, Daphne, nung panahong ako yung nag-courtside at nakakausap ko sila, no, sinabi niya na he really want to create that momentum, that winning momentum, coming to the quarters, coming to the semis, although hindi na sila nag-quarters because they advanced in the semis right away. Gusto daw nila talaga ng consistency, winning consistency. And talaga namang very effective as we can see because they haven't lost a game since their loss in San Juan, if I'm not mistaken.
Talking about consistency, you couldn't deny that is obvious here on the side of Batangas. Just like Praying Fabruada is showing off for Batangas. Not just Kate Castillo, not just Avril Bernardino, but Praying Fabruada could also be a tool here for Coach Cholo as we see and hear another timeout.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Back in action here in the fourth quarter of this ball game with 6 minutes and 1 second remaining. This is again our Final Four showdown. Game number 2 po kung saan umabante itong Batangas, Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Mukhang kailangan muna nilang dumaan sa butas ng karayom. Lalo na't nananatili ang kalamangan sa Batangas. 77-55. Nabati lamang din po namin yung mga nanonood on our Facebook live stream channels, Solar Sports, pati na rin po on YouTube.
Good start here, giving us a Luisa San Juan giving us a possible 3-point play in the start of the in the fourth quarter.
That is Luisa San Juan for the Tol Patriots with 11 points, 4 rebounds. But right now, we got another report from the sidelines coming from Rinoa Sanchez.
Every game is a do-or-die game and every game is a championship game. That's the mantra of Monique Del Carmen. She shared how much the Tagaytay Tol Patriots have helped her to ignite her love in basketball once again. It was hard coming from an injury, but her close friends, Steph Berberabe, Chuchi Paraiso, along with her other teammates, make it so easy and fun for her. Dagdag pa dyan ang kanyang nilulook up at tinuturing na ate outside the court. Nakalaban niya naman ngayon na si April Bernardino. So she is motivated to still win and fight until the end of today's game. Balik sa inyo, Daphne and C.
And considering na isa nga sa mga seniors na before itong si Avril Bernardino, you know, if you are Monique Del Carmen, you would really want that spark back for you as Barikit will be answering the 3-pointer converted by Chuchi Paraiso early on. But Monique Del Carmen found her new home dito sa Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Suffered from an injury, pero ngayon back like she never left.
You know, Monique Del Carmen is also an a finals MVP in her last season in NU Lady Bulldogs in the UAAP. So iba talaga ang kalibre ng Monique Del Carmen. You know, she just really needs to be in the right team.
As we see our Akari 3-point shot of the quarter, that is Chuchi Paraiso scored her first 3-pointer para sa side ng Tol Patriots. 4 minutes and 5 seconds here in the fourth. Chuchi Paraiso creating her own run here for the Tol Patriots.
See, that's what I've been waiting for. Third quarter lang natin nakita si Chuchi Paraiso. Noong first half, she's not inside. And malaking impact yun because she's a veteran compared to the other players. You know, she's one of the ates as well.
Meanwhile, Steph Berberabe kissing it off the glass. 16 points. The cut to tie things up here, rather at 80. Camille Claro kontra Monique Del Carmen. Handoff para kay MG Kalang. MG, well guarded here. Gandang panapos naman para kay Abby Manzanares. Steph Berberabe, sidestep move. 4 straight points, courtesy of Steph.
Sabi nga natin, Daphne, no, kahit sinong ipasok ni Coach Cholo Villanueva can contribute to the team. You know, imagine Abby being seated for the last few quarters, but still, you know, showing that, giving us that offense. Wow.
Numerous coaching opportunities here for Coach Cholo Villanueva, even in the MPBL Pro, in the UAAP Women's Basketball, and now in the WMPBL in our professional league. Coach Cholo has nothing to prove. But what makes him stand out as a coach, no? The trust that he is giving for his players. Just like that, it goes to show the system running under Coach Cholo Villanueva is evident and showing off here on this battle as we see our active assist of the quarter. What a dish.
What a pass there. Coming from Camille
Claro
Claro.
and syempre Fabro Wada just really acknowledging yung pasa na yon. Lamang sila dito 86-66.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Liga. Oh, 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 oh.
Still a 20-point lead on the side of Batangas. Looking to book a ticket in the finals, Tagaytay Tol Patriots. As they are gathered here, they still have 2 minutes and 12 seconds with their high hopes to extend this into game number 3 for our semifinals and finals. Best of 3 series po tayo. This is game number 2. And the only chance for Tagaytay Tol Patriots to extend this semi-final showdown. Monique Del Carmen launching a 3-pointer from the corner. Di gagana. Still acknowledging that effort coming from Steph Berberabe. Although that last possession, or that next possession, will be on the side of Batangas. So during their first game, the final score was 81-62, 19-point victory on the side of Batangas, and they're looking to duplicate that kind of performance once again. I mean, Claro, what a dish para kay Frank Fabro Wada, although she'll be called for steps. 90 seconds remaining here. And you would really feel that Batangas invested so much during the first half. That's why it is an easier job for them to finish strong here on this game. A minute and 9 seconds remaining, and Batangas, New Zealand, BLUEFIRE obviously just taking that time, as Camille Claro will also be chipping in points para sa Batangas. What a way to wrap things here on this game. And safe to say, Batangas, New Zealand, BLUEFIRE Sioux will be securing a slot in our finals. Bachuchi Paraiso coming alive here in the 4th chapter. It wasn't an easy battle here on the side of Batangas, but they faced all of their odds as if they really want to ensure that spot para po sa ating championship game. They are the first team who'll be booking a ticket para po sa ating finals, but Monique del Carmen also hoisting up a 3. If you're Tagaytay Tol Patriots, you wouldn't expect this kind of finish as well. To enter the Final Four, stumbled several times during the elimination round, but they also tried to rise up in all occasions. Huge congratulations for Coach Tito Reyes. Pero si Coach Cholo Villanueva magkakaroon ng tsansa para mag-enter in the finals.
It's still heartbreaking dito sa Tagaytay because they showed us a very, very nice elimination game and quarterfinals game during the quarterfinals. But again, it's of course it's who is the better team that wins the game. And now it's a proof that it's the new Batangas, New Zealand. We want to congratulate each and everyone. You know, sabi nga natin, lahat talaga nakakontribute sa game na ito. Kahit sinong ipasok ni Coach Cholo Villanueva, first 5, second 5, third 5, lahat can really contribute and can really, you know, bring the game to an excellent finish. And scores on your screens, 88 New Zealand off to the finals, and the Tagaytay Tol Patriots see you hopefully next season, because this might not be the end, and you know, we can still we really hope we can still see you in the upcoming season.
And see that well-deserved celebration for Batangas as early as the first half and even in the first 10 minutes of this ball game. Talagang pinakita dito ng Batangas that they don't want to extend this into game number 3, immediately silencing itong side ng Tagaytay Tol Patriots. Kaya if you're Tagaytay with that kind of standards, so nahirapan ka na talaga makasagot.
Oo, because medyo first quarter pa lang, coming off the second, yung lamang double digit na. Medyo mahirap mag-bounce back, pero nakita naman natin na kaya. They started third quarter very, very nice. 14 to 4 run, and you can see kung paano yon, diba? But again, kinapos, nahirapan because sa simula pa lang nahirapan na. Yun yung naging problema in this game, and nahirapan ding pigilan yung ating mga talaga na mga GOAT. Of course, you know, Afril Bernardino, we have Snow Peñaranda, Kate Castillo na talagang pinrove sa game na ito kung what kind of players they are.
As the veteran stood up once more here on this game with a double-double showing for Afril Bernardino. She got some help with those outside shots initiated by Kate Castillo on this dominating victory one more time. Second game is all about consistency and that collaborative showing which Batangas displayed on this game. So with that connection, with that collaboration, that paved off. Kaya silang unang team na mag-enter in the finals.
Yes, and now I believe Rinoa Sanchez is being with the most trusted player of the game. Sino kaya siya?
Let's find out, Rinoa.
Daphne Sue, kasama ko na nga ang ating Eurotech's most trusted player, none other than Kate Castillo. Congratulations, Kate, and congratulations to New Zealand BLUEFIRE for that wonderful performance today. Kate, how big of a moment this is for you and your team?
Sobrang laking bagay na to kasi syempre yung last season na WMPBL di kami nakapasok kahit semis eh. So ngayon ang goal namin step by step, semis muna and then ngayon focus kami sa finals namin.
Ngayon, Kate, nasa finals na kayo. Pag-usapan naman natin yung naging performance mo muna ngayong semis. Pinakita mo talaga na essential ka para manalo kayong grupo with your assist to every one of your teammates who scored today.
Wala. Nagtitiwala lang kami sa bawat isa eh. Sabi nga namin, sabi din ni coach, kapag may open shot, tira lang. Kung hindi sumot, gumawa ng bagong play, pwede mamasa, pwedeng tumira. So, hindi kami selfish na team. As a team kami inside the court.
Kate, baka may gusto kang batiin.
Gusto ko magpasalamat sa managers namin, sa Batangas, New Zealand, BLUEFIRE, kila Sir Eric, kila Sir Andoy, kay Tita Pat, and sa lahat ng mga kaibigan namin, sa mga sa family ko na nagsusupport sa team namin.
Once again, congratulations, Kate, and congratulations to Batangas, New Zealand BLUEFIRE. Nga ibabalik ko kayo kay Sue and Daphne.
Immediately showing some impact from beyond the arc. Itong si Kate Castillo on the side of Batangas. The reason why they also secured the slot in the finals. So Batangas right now in a comfortable position. A chance for them to just chill dito sa YNARES Center in Montalban. And para sa ating final game, Sue, coming up next, invite na natin sila as Discovery Perlas Rizal in the upper hand kontra San Juan Lady Knights.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng